Hey kittens, welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I did say in my last videos, or a couple videos actually, that I was going to start doing before and afters. I did not do this for this video. I think I did say that I was going to start doing before and afters for more smaller builds. This build is not necessarily small to me, so I don't believe I took any before photos or before pictures. I don't believe I did. I think I might have tried to, but then the more I looked at it, the more I was like, no ma'am, no ma'am, there's too much going on here. And on top of that, like, I was like telling myself, hey, like, I do a lot of freestyle builds and I don't know what I'm doing, and they actually end up turning out nice. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that here as well. But I'm not gonna lie, I this is not one of my favorite builds. It's not one of my favorites. Do I believe it's ugly? No, I wouldn't have posted it or made a video about it. I think it's decent. So what I decided to do here, instead of doing like a major renovation inside the home, is that I was going to keep most of the style, like, not really tear down any walls or add any walls. But I did add like one wall, which is in the living room because that space was just really, really big, which you might see here in a second when I get to that. But I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to keep this as is because I didn't know what else to do with this. And as I said, that excuse the dog noise. As I said that when I do these builds, I usually do builds based on the Sims characters, as if I'm in real life doing builds like for a specific client or something like that. Okay, this Sims person, they're my client. Okay, what are they like? What is their favorite color? What is their interest? I go read their background story. What is their career? What are they presenting to me? And for this, I think he's a director. He's very fashionable. Like, he has like a very like nice fashion sense. So, and I'm not gonna lie, he was giving, a little like, he LGBTQ. So he's a single man just by himself. And so I was like, okay, let me he know how to dress, he know how to style, he's a director. I tried reading that. I'm not sure if he is LGBTQ. I mean, they were saying that he was struggling to find love and more towards a woman. I mean, I don't know. Do I remember the names? No. I do not remember the names unless I played this sim multiple times. And every time I play late night, I do not play this particular sim. I often for me to remember who this person was. So no, I don't remember the name. But I was like, okay, I went with this going back based on his fashion sense because he was very, very flashy. So I was like, okay, he's flashy, so he needs like a flashy home. And I've already said before that I have been like very addicted to animal print. So you might see animal print like in almost all of my builds, some way, somehow. If you don't see any animal print, I just didn't feel like it was necessary for this particular family or house. But as you can see, I love animal print. I just been obsessed with all types of animal print, and I did see a bit of animal print in this home, mainly snake print. So I did want to keep that in his little snake print detail, but add a little something something. But I'm not gonna lie, I did struggle with trying to figure out what I would do with this space because I think my brain went animal print, and I think I was doing too much, and it made my brain short circuit. So I was just like looking at it like, I don't like how this looks. Like, I don't like how this looks. And I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna go with it, but then I was just like, you know what? Let me just not overthink it. Like, don't overthink it, Leo. Just go ahead and just go. I was really like, my head was like 90s. You know what? Looking back on this, I could have like built it to where like the living room was like, like in the early 90s, but in the 90s or 70s, what era that was, where their living room would go underground ish. Like, you had to walk down the stairs to get to your living space. Now that I'm watching this, I could have did that with this. It's too late. The it's already built. I didn't think about it. But like I said, I was gonna go with that type of vibe with all the animal print and stuff like that. Like, okay, like, make it vibrant but mature. And I'm not gonna lie, I really did miss the ball with this one, and I just kind of just went basic with it because I was struggling, okay? Like, I had it in mind, and as I was trying to presents it, it just wasn't doing what I wanted. Now I did like the orange with these two animal print colors. Like I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like let me keep going. And honestly, I did like it, but then I was like, okay, what else am I gonna do? And I was struggling to find like other wallpaper that would match. And as you see right here, I'm short circuiting. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this entire space? Anyways, once I got that all figured out, I just decided to just go basic. I just decided to go basic with everything, not overthink it, and just kind of go with more darker colors, but still has a pop of color. I wish I could have kept the orange, but I decided to change it to red. So, or sorry, my bad, black. I like a black couch, and I really like the animal rug print, so I just did that instead. Isn't that cute though? Like, come on. You can't tell me y'all are not obsessed with animal print too. Like, look at that. Gorgeous. And then I didn't know what to do with this little backspace back here since I kind of made the living room space a little smaller. So I decided to just kind of like before, like prior, I don't know if you noticed, but he kind of had like a party area. So I'm like, okay, maybe he has a lot of parties or throws a lot of parties and stuff like that. I don't remember if that was one of his traits, but it will be today. So I was like, okay, let me just like add a piano. Like it was originally a piano there, so I added it back there. And he had a that already there, but I just upgraded it. That's what that empty space is. You guys are kind of wondering. I thought about putting a room there, but no. Then I went back here. Oh, by that room, I made that like a party room. So I think I added a pool table later on too. But we're focusing on the entrance. I wasn't sure what to do with the entrance too. Like, I was like, okay, let me just not overthink it and be basic. But I think I changed this up a little bit and um, just kind of did just that with it. I might have changed it too. I might have changed the wallpaper, went back and changed it. Um, or I kept that as is because I don't think that's ugly. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my favorite part of this entire house, which you guys are gonna see later, is literally the dining room. Like the dining room, literally like the dining room fit the image that I was going for. And it sucks that that was it. Like everything else I tried. Like trust me, I tried. With the kitchen, I've already, if you guys don't already know, I'm bad at kitchens, okay? I'm really bad at kitchens. Just add a flower pot and call it a day. But so don't expect this kitchen to be like grand like the rest of the house. I need to work on that though. But I was like, okay, let me make a purple kitchen, like purple cabinets, all this jazz. I'm gonna do like crazy colors. I'm gonna go wild with it. And I ended up taking it back and going basic with it because like I don't know, like I oh my gosh, if only you guys can get in my head what I was thinking of and then trying like actually trying to build it literally messed me up. And like I said, I usually go in these builds without a plan, but when I saw the shape of the house and like how he was, I was like, "Oh, you know what? I think I got something in mind for him, like something for him that like to me like speaks to me. Like this is him giving like a retro like leopard print vibe. Like, what is that? What is that called? If anyone knows what that kind of style is called, like, write it down in the comments and let me know. Like, where you like, it's old. Like, I know you see it in movies. You see it in like mostly drag. Like when you're watching drag shows or what's that called? What's that one movie called? Where the three drag queens they broke down in a small town. Um what is that movie called? Fifi or Fia? Fi When I learned what that movie's called, I don't even know what that movie's called, but I it's like you got like a dark feminine like cheetah print. It's giving like purple rain type of vibe. Like if you know what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to do with his house and I failed very greatly. And literally the dining room is literally the only thing in this house that like gave off exactly what I had in mind. Like this is like you're gonna see that this was perfectly, and especially in the end. I did not do a video tour, but I did do pictures in the end. Just to let you know. but like this fit perfectly in my image. Like I was like, yes, and I wish that I did this with the entire house, but your girl was losing it. And I was at a point where I just wanted to get this over with. I already started filming it, and I kind of paused and came back to it once I do, but like I there is another video that I have up that I took a pause on because I was struggling with it worse than this build. And have I gone back to it? No. So I had to finish this. I had to finish this because if I do take a pause, I'm gonna take a pause forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah. Oh, and the bathroom is cute too, but like I said, the style and what I had in mind is like the dining room. So everything else is just kind of basic. This is cute. This is cute, but basic. So we're going back into the party area. I just decided to, just be fun with it. Okay, let me add a little modern touch in here to kind of just match the dark interior that's going on. Maybe have a pop of color. Like I still wanted that like old vibe, so I like added more like animal print. I added more vibrant colors in here so it can just stand out. It's not like giving like office modern, you know what I mean? If that's even a thing, like, it's just like clean, like neutral, dark colors. I wanted it to still be vibrant to give off what he was giving off to me. So, and then I was gonna add this heart table, but I feel like it's cute. I should have kept it there, but anyways, as I'm looking back at this, like I'm like, oh my gosh, all the things that I could have done to like really embody the vision that I had going on in my head. You know what? Maybe I should get a helper. Like, even though I went to school for interior design, um, sometimes even interior designers need help. Okay, like I have it in mind, but sometimes like getting like someone else to like be like, okay, what if you did this? Like, girl, even though I'm quote pro a pro at this. I'm still not perfect. I still struggle, as you can see. Like, even though I don't hate this house, I don't hate it, but it's definitely not one of my favorite builds. It's definitely not one of my number one builds. There's certain rooms that I like more than others. Anyways, I'm finally moving on to upstairs. Upstairs, I wanted to try to get back that vibrant look that I was going for, and I went back to basic. I went back to basic. I said, "You know what? I'm over this. Like, I don't want to think too hard anymore." And then I thought about if like adding like an extra room because this is only a one bedroom house. Yeah, this big old house, one bedroom, only one person lives here. And I thought about maybe adding another room because I saw that he had a brother, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if the brother moves in? But instead, I added like a gym, like an open space gym. Um, as far as the bedroom goes, I wanted to add a fireplace. I totally forgot to add a fireplace here. Like I just kept building. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do with this space? I wanted to add a fireplace, and that's just something that I remember now. But while building this, I totally forgot that that's what I wanted, and I just started doing stuff like to try to at least fill up the space. I added like another like, oh, watch TV here if you don't want to go downstairs to watch TV because honestly, with all that like glass flooring, like it would be chilly. Like up here is carpet. Like stay up here and be warm and watch some TV here. Like you don't even have to leave your room, like unless you're hungry because the kitchen's downstairs. I decided to go with like a brown look. Add more animal print as well. I think I added leopard this time or cheetah, whichever one. They all got the same pattern, just slightly different. Um, the mirror beside the bed because like why not? I didn't like this. I'm not gonna lie. This bedroom was actually my least favorite. I'm not proud of this build. I'll be real with you. Like, y'all can say whatever in the comments, be like, this was trash. I agree. Like, This build is trash. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. I'm just crapping on my own work. I really am. Like, I just let's be real together, okay? Let me be real for a second. Like, I just when you just like you have an idea and you're just so excited and it just doesn't land or hit as you thought it would, and you're just disappointed. That's just how I'm feeling. Like, I don't hate it. It's not a bad build, but it just didn't hit for me. I mean, hey, somebody might look at this and be like, "Girl, what you talking about? This is bomb ditty. Like, I wish you built this for my place." So you know what? I let me not be too hard on myself because in one person's trash is another person's treasure. So somebody might look at this and be like, "Girl, you're just hard on yourself." Cause like I'm not gonna lie, some videos that I be making, like I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is the one. This is the one. I'm on this video gonna get popular. And it's always my least favorite build or like my least expected video to blow up. Okay, I'm like, out of all the videos. And it's like, okay, it's not like my videos like 100K, maybe like at most like 50 views. But hey, like I'm happy with that at least. But like I'd be thinking like, oh, I put a lot of effort into this. Like, oh, like that build, that's my favorite build. This is gonna go up. I got the best title for it, all the best pictures. Yeah, this video gonna hit. And then like I'll edit another video that I just was like, it's whatever. It's not my favorite, but it will do. And then that video gets more views. Like what? What? Oh my wow. So you know what? Let's just make everything even. Okay, starting now. Let's try to make everything like good. But this build, okay, it just wasn't hitting. Okay, I said I was gonna post more, and I've already filmed this, so I was just like, you know what? Even though it's not my favorite, I still built it, and I'm gonna post it. I should have did more with this balcony, by the way. Back on topic. I should have did more with this balcony, but I didn't. I think I was already over it at that time. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got a backyard to do. What I'm gonna do with this backyard. And there were so many things I could have added here that I did not. I need to work on my patience. Like, it's not like I have like one day to do this whole thing. Like, I can literally spread this out, but like I just was apparently over it. Like I just wanted to hurry up and get this over with. Like I could have added like a little like coffee table. I could have added like a bigger bar, like extend it with a fridge, and then like a overhead like net and more lighting in the backyard. Like what is wrong with me? All these ideas I'm thinking of now. And then like I don't think he would have a bonfire. He doesn't give me like bonfire vibes. Maybe like a bigger like outside like table because he literally like is a party animal. So like why would he have that little table for his guests? Anyways, back to the living room. The living room, fire. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it wasn't like the look that I was going for, like I still tried to give it that old vibe, but it definitely got a touch of modern to it. 100%. But is this the worst house that I ever built? No. Is it my favorite? But it's not the worst. I still tried. I still, try to give it that look. Like, look, ain't that cute? But nah, this dining room, hands down. Let me go ahead and put a sleeping bag in here. We going to bed. This is fire. Like, you see it? You see it? Exactly what I had in mind, but for the whole house. Maybe I should have just painted the whole house red. Ooh, what if I do that as a challenge? Like, do the whole house pink or do the whole house red or like the Kim Kardashians, like you know what what's her face? Kim. Like Kim Kardashian, if y'all see her house, like it's literally beige. Like the whole house is beige. And I was just like, girl, you got kids. Like, anyways, the whole house was beige, and I'm not gonna lie, like I don't like one color homes. I don't. I really don't. Like I feel like if I'm personally for me, I feel like I need a straight jacket if I'm surrounded by one color and one color only. Like I gotta hug myself, rock back and forth. Like I need to see another color. I need to see another color. But but you know what? That's actually a cool video idea. Let me try that. Like, like maybe not solely just one color, but like majority, like maybe a pink house. Pink is so easy to do. I'm sorry, pink is really easy to do, and it's a cute color. Like maybe I'll do like a pink house or a purple house or maybe a red or green house. You know what? Let me do a pink house. I've done a pink house before. I've already done like pink before. I can do it again. I had a lot of fun, but this time, better. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting like video ideas while recording another video. You know what? Stay tuned for that video where I do a pink house, okay? I'm rambling, okay? You let me talk, I will. Anyways, back to this house. I'm literally rambling about everything but what I'm doing in this video. Okay, so here I started adding like accessories to the home just to get me to love it again and cure my disappointment. Um, it helped. Did it fix it? No, but it helped. Um, and then with this little area, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with this, so I just kind of just made it like a little sitting area. Um, just to sit. Like maybe once he's done with his workout or Pilates, like he just sit here and just enjoy the view of whatever view. I could have added like books. Oh my gosh, and since he's a director, I could have added more. See, oh my gosh. See, this is why you need to take your time. Because literally looking at this, I'm like, oh, I could have did this. I could have did that. I could have did this. I could have did that. But no. Your girl wanted to rush and get this over with. And now, I mean, I can come back, but I'm already making this video. What's the point of being like, hey guys, now I'm back. You remember that last video? So this is what I made different, okay? This is what I added now. Maybe in the future I'll do that. If I don't delete anything, I'll be like, let's recreate one of my old videos. Nah, I can't do that. But maybe. Maybe be like, let's recreate this build and make it better, or make it the same, like everything the same, but just change up what I did with it. Maybe that could be a video idea. I could do that, but I'm gonna have to wait. Like, say, like, you know what? Let me manifest this. I'll do that when I get 100K subscribers. Okay, that seems far fetched from now, but let me. I'm gonna manifest that. Anyways, until then, this video is coming to an end. Stay tuned for the after pictures because it is what bonita. And anyways, I love you guys. Subscribe. Bye.